Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesdays. Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents one of my favorites, Travel Star Tuesdays. Today's guest, co-pilot, passenger on this podcast is none other than the Yoshi Doll. Of course, we going relax. I'm going to say your name, relax. I see you sitting there with a little tear in your eye. And of course, I have my co-captain, Mr. Greg, the Goon, and a big round of applause for Mr. Yoshida once again.
Oh, thank you
Supposed to
guys.
add the button, but somebody's been lazy.
No, I was being cheap. I didn't pay for the button.
He went add the button, being frugal.
I spent the money on getting Mr. Goon a ring light. That's why he's glowing.
I'm a star.
Well, yes. So
And how do you do?
Ms. Yoshida, before we get too in depth with talking about travel, I want the people to know where they can find you at. Let's say social media handles or something. Where can they
Of
find you
course.
at?
Okay, so on Instagram you can find me at the Yoshi Doll. And on internet you can find me at www.houseofyoshi.com.
Okay, and what will they find if they go to your website?
So it should be a one-stop travel shop. You can get swimwear, you can get loungewear, you can also book travels through our website. Just more information as well.
Okay, so you like a travel concierge or a little bit of everything?
A personal travel concierge, everything.
And I saw
Okay.
a nice T-shirt that I'm about to buy. The merch.
No, send me your address, guys. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
don't
send
be
you
shy. I
some.
saw the shirt, the white one with the House of
Yeah, send
Yoshi. I
me
saw that.
some. It
I,
needs to be in DR with y'all.
I didn't think you made those in big and tall
No.
sizes, so
Oh, we definitely do. If you can see, it goes up to 3X. So please grab it up
Oh,
a second.
Smalls, you just missed it by 3 more X's. Oh man, Smalls is a 6X.
close, so close.
So close.
We have our own shirts too. Look, this is our merch, but it don't come in his size. This is our fly in any weather
So
shirt.
only you wear
Yeah,
it.
only I wear it, and this one too.
Okay.
I gotta get a special
Almost.
type of material to make small size.
So disrespectful. So disrespectful. Yeah, so Miss Yoshi, darling, you say travel concierge, so I'm going to assume that you travel. And when I say
Do a fair
travel,
share.
fair share, so domestically or internationally?
Actually, I'm big on international travel. I'm trying to get into domestic travel.
Oh,
So for this past year, I've been doing domestic traveling.
interesting. So I have to ask, how many countries, roughly, how many countries have you visited?
32.
I didn't hear her.
She said two or three. What did you say?
32?
Oh, the three was in front of the two.
32
32.
countries.
Yes.
Wow, it's impressive.
I have to.
Yeah,
I got it.
you
I got
gotta
it. I
give it.
got it. I got it.
Yeah, this is a traveling podcast. It's a traveling show. We like to talk about travel. So, if you've been to one country, that's great. If you've been to 100 countries, that's amazing. The thing is that you got to travel. You got to see the world, and hopefully, you had a new set of eyes every time you debark that plane. So, 30 some odd countries. Now, you know, just off the top of your head, don't think too hard. I want to be very genuine. What would you say is your favorite country that you visited so far?
Bali.
And now, is that like Bali, Indonesia?
Yes.
Wow.
Bali. That's up there on
Don't
my
think
list
it
too.
changes.
Bali's up there on my
Yeah,
list.
that's on a lot of people's list. I'm gonna be
It's
honest
on your
with you.
list too, Mr. Smalls.
That's a dream trip for a lot of people. I mean, how many times have you gone? Have you been in once? Or you've been in multiple times.
I've only been once. So,
And
God
how long was
willing.
your stay?
I'm sorry.
How long was your stay? Like, what was your duration there?
My stay was 10 days. 10 days.
That's
So,
very good. Very good.
um,
That's a long
this
time.
was back in 2017. Yeah, this was a while ago. So I'm hoping I get there this year.
Yeah, Bali's closed
Okay.
right now. I mean, I tried to look and do like a fake soft search and just to check like this. You guys open? It was like no. It was like get out of here. We don't want no COVID in our country. They're scared. They're
Yeah.
scared of Americans coming there. Like they're scared. Like they're like, no, thank you. Come back in 2022. They're like, it's sad.
Americans don't listen. That's why we do not listen. We don't listen. We're not disciplined to say stay home because some countries shut down. They really shut down for months.
Yeah,
Like, okay, we're gonna
I
shut down.
know. And then it goes like, am I being irresponsible? Because I'm like, oh, they're not shut down. Well, where else can I go? Instead of saying, let me stay home too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Alice. For a lot of our listeners and viewers at home who are like, wow, Bali, I always want to go there. Now, you in what state are you representing?
New York.
Okay, so I'm assuming you left from New York to go there.
Yes.
Okay, so for the viewers that are watching and listening, so she left out of New York, so probably JFK most likely, which is the major
Yes.
international airport in New York, JFK. Okay, so you left out of JFK, and how long did it take you duration wise to get there? Roughly, how many hours do you think?
I believe 28, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, now people want you to understand something now. She said 28 hours. Now I'm going to take a crazy guess, but I'm probably right. Did you have a layover?
Of course, I had a layover.
Okay, and what country did you have the pleasure of visiting upon arrival?
Oh gosh.
No pressure.
Taipei. Taipei.
No,
Taipei,
she wanted to get the proper
Taiwan.
pronunciation. Taiwan. I was going to say, yeah, Taiwan. Okay. Now, was it a long layover where you got to visit the
Of
mainland?
course. So I prefer long layovers so I can sightsee. I think it was 21 hours or 24. We spent the night, so it was like 21 and 24 hours.
So you got two for
Okay.
one. You have a 2 for 1 banger.
Of course.
Fist
Yeah,
bump, fist bump. Bring it in,
discussed.
bring
Yeah,
it in.
bring it
Fist
in,
bump.
bring
Come
it in.
on.
Bang. Yeah, we've discussed.
Always try to do the 2 for 1 if we can,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Again, travel tip, write that down if you're watching and listening.
Wait.
2 for 1 trips. You get
Mm-hmm.
bang for your buck. We discussed that on a previous episode about how to maximize your trip, especially if you're going for a long duration and you're in a very remote region. And when I say remote, it doesn't mean that it's isolated. It's just based on the duration of the distance. So, for instance, a 20 some hour flight out of New York, that's an isolated place because it's not like you're going to a place like Jamaica. Jamaica from New York is a short flight. Puerto
Yeah.
Rico from New York is a short flight. The Virgin Islands is a short flight versus going to Johannesburg, Australia, New Zealand, Bali. These are countries where you visit. It's a long flight. It's a lengthy flight. So if you're going to take a long flight, try to capitalize on your trip, people. We always talk about 2 for 1 travel. We have a random guest today who emphasized the same thing. Enjoy it, and you get 2 for 1, meaning you don't have to spend double the money. You spend one fare going to one destination, but if you maximize and capitalize on it, you can book your trip where you have 20 hours in a whole other country.
Highly recommend. Highly recommend, unless it's Shanghai.
You can't see it,
What,
right?
what did you write down, Mr. Going? Yes,
Two
two
for
for one.
Two
one.
for one.
Make sure you write that down,
Yeah.
people. I'm going to cut it down. He said 60. You have 40. Matter of fact, you have 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to pack a bag, grab your passport, and the person's going to say, okay, miss, what country am I going to magically whisk you away to? In 30 minutes, what country would that be? No,
Ooh.
no money spent, all paid for, anywhere in the world.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Woo.
Oh, if I had hair, I'll flip my hair on that one.
Oh,
That's a hair for the trip. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
woo.
Or
Bora Bora. You coming out the gate swinging. 30 minutes to
Listen,
go. Bora Bora. That's your final
yeah,
answer. That's your
that's
everything
final
paid
answer.
for.
wow.
Everything paid
Everything
for.
paid
I'm
for
gonna go to Bora Bora.
with American Express.
Bora
Everything
Bora.
paid for American Express.
Bora. Bora it is.
Wow.
That's a good choice.
Very good
That's the
choice.
first time I've heard a guest say that. I'm gonna be honest with you. The guests, after a while, they kind of get repetitive with the same countries. You're the first Bora Bora we've had.
And I'm
Really?
assuming it's gonna be a bungalow on the water because that's what.
What else? Why else would you go there,
Yeah. Why
right?
else would you
No,
go
no,
there for?
If you're gonna go, you gotta enjoy it.
I apologize. Don't disrespect about it.
I'm sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
that's a no brainer. Don't. I apologize. When you get to editing that, edit that part out. Don't disrespect our guest.
I'm gonna edit that
Disrespectful.
part out. I
Yeah,
apologize. I'm
you know,
sorry.
that's a no brainer. Whoever mentions Bora Bora knows if it's not a water bungalow, it's not Bora Bora. It's like
There's
going
no
to
purpose, right?
go to the Maldives and stay in a hotel on the mainland. No,
Well,
come on,
I
Gone.
can't afford the Maldives.
It. I'm sorry. Anyway, Miss Yoshi, I apologize for that. So
It's
yes,
fine.
I'm looking
it'll be
for
a
a
water
Maldives sponsor
bungalow.
though.
A Maldives sponsor.
Your hand down to stop embarrassing us right now. You're making us look
Wait.
bad.
Quick funny joke. Quick funny backstory. You know that we never met Miss Yoshi doll before, but we always been friends on Instagram. And she went to the Bali, and I said I want to go to Bali too, but I had nobody to go with. That's how we started talking. You know what I'm saying? Through text messages about Bali. Bali's a place that
I
you have
was
to go.
so happy when you went.
Yes, I,
I was like, you finally found the
I
girl.
found a goal. I found a girl and a sponsor. Mr. Smalls paid. He paid for the trip.
Yeah,
Must be nice.
I'm listen, people. Moving forward is gonna be the lifestyle brother.
Brother. Just
Brothers, yeah, it's gonna be a solo show. Yo, I'm gonna bring you
oh,
back in. No, it's gonna be a more intimate conversation. We're gonna talk about travel more in depth without certain people jumping in with random, not needed to know Snapple facts.
Okay,
don't do
I'll
that
edit
to
that part
Dawn.
out. I can edit it out in post.
Yes, yes. So yes, we did have the pleasure of going to the wonderful country of Indonesia. We did go to Bali. You know, going once ago. I said, let's go, man. You know, money. You know, money come, money go. I said, let's do it.
Oh,
You know, usually he runs like, nah, come on, bro, I don't want to do it. Let's. And I said we're gonna do it. So I, got the tickets and we left. It was a beautiful time. You know.
Can
Now,
imagine.
what was your most memorable part of Bali?
Rock Bar. I actually stayed at, I went to different properties, but I stayed at Ayana Resort
yeah.
and we did the Rock Bar and it was just something like I never experienced before. So it was amazing, beautiful, relaxing.
Now, did you do anything adventurous while you were there? Did you do like the Bali swing, or
Of
did you?
course, you have to do the Bali swing. You have to do the rice fields when you go,
Nice.
the coffee fields, which are amazing.
Correct.
We actually, when I went, there was a volcano explosion. So I made them ride me all the way out there. So I can actually see the volcanoes, which was
Now,
really
did you get
nice.
to see was the lava still flowing when you got there?
Yes.
Wow. Now that
So actually, the behind story was I believe it was China Eastern I was initially supposed to go through, which had a
okay.
connecting flight to
Yeah.
Shanghai. And they canceled the flight, like, hey guys, a volcano erupted. Here's your money back. And then I rebooked with Cathay Airway, I believe.
Cathay Pacific.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's how we wound up going to Taiwan. But a lot of airline companies were scared to go there because of the volcano. And I was like, no, I really want to go at. What's the odds that you're gonna get to experience this?
One
They
in
were
a
like,
million.
you're crazy. The drivers kept saying, we're not driving there. It's about 6 hours to go. I was like, no, I want to drive there. Well, 3 hours going, 3 hours coming back. I was like, no, I want to go actually see it. And we went and it was
So
fun.
you saw an active volcano.
Yes.
Wow. And then after that, you came back to your beautiful resort and laid in the water like this. That's you, right? Can you see it?
Yes. See, I
I
miss
can't
it.
see it. I can see
Gotta
it.
go back home.
That dude, that picture is like so priceless on your page. Like you're laying in the water. No one's around. Like no one's even in the water with you. How'd that happen? Like
Yeah.
you had the whole resort to yourself?
It seemed like it, right?
Yeah, it
I don't
does.
know. It's a beautiful place, and I would think a lot of people would be there. It was no one there, so it's
Yeah.
fun.
And the rice field pictures are amazing too. Pictures in the rice field.
Dope, dope.
I love the rice field.
That's a great picture. Great picture.
It was hot, and they're actually heavy. I know it looks light, but it was actually heavy.
You look strong. Like
I
little
it's a little workout.
workout. I see it.
Well, let me ask though. I mean to cut you off, going. Let me ask you though. What got you into traveling? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still stuck on the fact that you said 32 countries. Like, a lot of people, going to 5, 6 countries if they're fortunate, and they do. Sometimes they repeat the same country. They go to Puerto Rico, which is still United States territory, but Puerto Rico twice, Jamaica 3 times. Then, for the sake of saying the country, they might have gone to the Bahamas once.
um, I don't know. My parents always used to bring me back foreign money and was just like, here are some cool places for you to visit when you get older. And I was like, oh, I have money, not knowing that it's actually nothing that they gave me back. Probably gave me a few dollars. But I'm like, oh, I have money for Paris. I have money to go to France. I have money, just different type of money. I'm like, okay, I want to see these places for myself. And I do it with my children now too. Either I take them with me or I say, hey, I'm going to bring you back some money. And then maybe one day you'll want to travel.
Yeah, that's
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 dope.
good. That's
Now you
smart.
say you travel with your children as well.
They've been to a few places. My son is really young. He's only 2, so um, when he was 8 months, I took him to Thailand because Thailand is so amazing. He went to Aruba. Oh, no, he didn't go to Costa Rica. So he only been to 2 countries so far, but we're working on it.
Hey, he's only two. I mean, it's a trip a year. Hello,
Yeah,
a lot of
COVID
adults.
kind of stopped us, kind of killed our plans a little. So
Well, don't worry. It's a thousands and hundreds of thousands of other enthusiastic travelers who say the same thing. Myself and Mr. Goon included. We'll look up, research the country. Let's go here. It says allowed countries in, and it's like no USA.
of course.
Yeah, we're
So
stuck. Trying to find a place to go
we're
for my
stuck.
birthday, but it looks like I might be in Jamaica,
Do you know I never went to Jamaica before?
Queens.
Jamaica Queen. Not Jamaica Queen.
Jamaica, Queens. You know, but I'm gonna find a place. I'm doing my research now. Maybe Serbia. I heard Serbia is open. I'm looking for Serbia because I'm trying to
Turkey.
not do Mexico for my birthday. Serbia is available. Uh, so is Costa Rica. I'm looking at right now. I already been there though. Serbia. I want to do Kenya if they're open for American tourists.
But did somebody mention Turkey?
Oh, Turkey
Yeah,
too.
Turkey's
You
open.
yeah,
They're
Turkey.
open.
We should do Turkey,
Yeah,
Smalls.
we were looking at that before. Yeah, we was looking at that before. Turkey.
Yeah, and the hot air
So
balloons. And was that
Yeah,
Cappadocia
the
or
hot air balloon.
Cappadocia with the hot air
Mhm.
balloons? Yeah,
Mhm.
Turkey for the win.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up as soon as we hit end on this. I'm gonna check into Turkey and see
Yeah,
what's
Check
going
it
Turkey or
out.
on
Check
currently.
Serbia
it out.
because I've never been to
Yeah,
neither.
neither one, same here. So either
Yeah,
one to be a good experience, a new
that'd be
experience.
good for
So
my birthday, my b-day trip. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna see what's open.
I'll be like Turkey. Let me in.
A little
Do my little
Corvette.
dance.
Please don't
All
excite.
right, let me not
wait,
entertain him. Let
wait.
me not entertain him.
It's my birthday trip, so I
It's
gotta go
not
with
your
the birds.
birthday.
Remember the birds on the roof where the pigeons
No,
fly?
it's not your birthday right now, brother. Okay? If today was your birthday week, we'll feed it right now. Right now, we're talking to Miss Yoshi. Okay? So now, Miss Yoshi. Okay. So now, when it comes also to you helping assist people with travel, what exactly do you provide? What services do you provide? Let's say I'm a random person. I want, hey, never been anywhere. What can you do with me to help out with my travel
Oh, with
experience?
us.
So,
Yeah, like let's
so
do it now.
anything.
I want to go to Turkey for my birthday.
So over your course of doing this, how many times have you researched trips for people? Let's give me a guesstimation, like 500 times, 5,000 times,
At least 5,000 times.
and
Whether
what
it's domestic, whether it's
international
domestic travels or international travels, group travels. Um, I did 3 weddings, which I'm very proud of.
dope.
So,
But see, I asked you that question. It's going to segue into my next question. The reason why I asked you that was, as a person who has viewed thousands of itineraries for trips and travel, what's the craziest deal you've ever seen price wise, leaving from the United States going to a foreign country?
I think it was, don't quote me, like four something, 480 or something to Egypt. I think that was a really good deal.
That's a good deal.
No, that's it. See, some people at home don't understand that. They think, like you said, it's going to take me $1,500 of travel,
Mhm.
2,000 my rent. My rent is 2,000. This one flight is 2,000. I totally get it, and I tell people the same thing all the time. It's not that expensive. You just got to
It's
search
not.
and plan it. Because like for me, I've seen Thailand before. The Thailand fare was from New York round trip. The price was 400 and I want to say
Oh,
430.
but that's to me normal because you can go to the Philippines for 400. Like that's a normal flight.
But for some people who don't know how to research properly, they'll only sold for $1,600. I'm like, that's too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
And it's still an economy for 1600, right?
Correct. So I always try to tell the people and educate them on that. But
I'm row 63K.
all right, see, he starts rambling off into. I'm sorry about that.
Back in the
Well,
plane.
oh God. Okay. Well, Miss Yoshi, I want to say I thank you. Thank you for coming out and sharing some of your secrets with us. And more importantly than that, where can they find you at again? Because somebody home right now is gonna say, "How do I find out? I want to ask some questions. I want to book a
Of
flight."
course. So you can always find me on Instagram at the Yoshi Doll, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
go to my website at www.houseofyoshi.com. and that's YOSHE.
Okay, beautiful. And also, I'll say before Goon gets to say, you can find us guys here if it's the first time you checking in with us with the Lifestyle Brothers, Lifestyle Brothers. Very simple. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, the Lifestyle Brothers, and more importantly, my favorite is www.thelifestylebrothers.com. And people, like I tell you all the time, travel far, travel often, and most importantly, fly, fly, fly.
Oh, believe
I try
that.
to say that. Oh God. Thank you for your support. It keeps us motivated to keep doing what we do. To find out more about us, you can catch us at www.thelifestylebrothers.com. On Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can find us at the same name, The Lifestyle Brothers. And if you want to find some dope cinematic shots, bloopers, travel reels, be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel, The Lifestyle Brothers. Once again, on behalf of Goon and myself, we thank you.